Paul Delaroche was born in 1797 in Paris. His real name was Hippolyte Delaroche. His father was a wealthy, successful trader and was delighted that Paul showed talent as an artist at an early age. Paul was placed under the tutelage of L E Waterlet, a landscape painter, and later Baron Gros, from 1818, who painted life-size historical scenes. He later went on to become a successful teacher himself. He painted a wide range of historical scenes, but was particularly inspired by English history, as can be seen from the painting The Death of Queen Elizabeth in 1828. He also painted religious art, and during his life his work received wide international acclaim, although as with all artists there were some notable detractors, like Theophile Gautier. In 1832, at the age of 35, Paul was the youngest artist to be elected to the Institut National des Sciences et des Arts. Paul had a studio in Paris and taught many gifted students there. In 1835, he painted Head of an Angel, a study of Louise Vernet, his love for whom became his passion in life. He married Louise Vernet in 1835, and she died in 1845. Paul is said to have never fully recovered from the shock of the death of Louise. Louise was the only daughter of the director of the French Academy, Horace Vernet. Paul got on well with his father-in-law and traveled to Italy with him on 2 occasions, in 1838 and 1843. Following Louise's death, many have argued that Paul painted his best series of works about the Passion. The scenes, depicting the Virgin, and Peter and John in a dark room, shows the divine story in a simple and effective way. Paul was commissioned to paint a large painting, 27 meters long, in the lecture theatre of the Ecole des Beaux Arts in Paris. The picture represents the great artists of modern times with the thrones at the top filled by architects and sculptors. Female elements are added in the form of genii and muses, symbolizing ownership and appreciation of the arts. The detail is exquisite and clear. He completed the work in 1841, and unfortunately there was damage from a fire in 1855. He commenced the repair but died prior to its completion. Paul Delaroche influenced the art world as a statesman and in the legacy of his paintings. He died in 1856.